Hello guys, welcome back, BHP Tours. After servicing my BMW M2 in Munich, Germany, you now join me in Italy. Spectacular views, right? I've got a few places I'd like to take you, like Modena and here, Lake Garda. Let's throw it back to how my morning started.
Well, with a majestic sunrise, then a hairpin back up to the hotel. And what a view it was. I'm staying in northern Italy in the picturesque town called Riva del Garda. It's located in the most northernmost tip of Lake Garda, just south of the Dolomite mountain range. This small commune overlooks the largest lake in all of Italy, at twice the side of the world famous Lake Como. It's about 150 kilometers away. And a very short distance away from the local harbour, you'll find my M2, ready to drive south in search of some more views, Italian cuisine, and hopefully some good driving roads. As me and my M car head down to the roads that ring around this beautiful lake, it's a 30-mile drive to the south where I'm greeted with historic signs, people abseiling on the outside of tunnels, windsurfers on the water, and even a museum. But first, a little top up for the Beamer.
Can't think of many better views when fueling up. Stunning. So off to Modena. Oh. Via hopefully a nice restaurant in Garda. Found somewhere to eat. Looks like I'm having pineapple, but it's not. It's actually potato on a pizza. Let's see how that goes. First time for everything. Thumbs up.
It's been a race against time, or against daylight, to get to Modena, home of numerous famous car factories, Lamborghini, Pagani, Maserati. I had to make a choice on which one to visit. Maybe Maranello or Fiorano might have been a clue. Fiorano is a private racetrack used for testing and development, located in the town of Maranello. It's owned by Ferrari. All of the exciting stuff is hidden behind this wall, but there are some really cool other things to look at. A road named after its founder, Enzo Ferrari, with a classic quote. That's all I could capture at this time of night, but I'll be back in the future to get a closer look.
So just after having a snoop around the factory, Ferrari are pretty hesitant to give me any access to anything, and it's getting dark. But just come across, I think, this independent car dealership here and seen a couple of, or three cars, quite interesting. Got a Ferrari, I think that's a 575, fly on the wall. And then you got this. When I was a kid, I loved any form of racing game. Formula One, rallying, and yeah, Lancia Delta Intergrale, what a thing. I mean, that's the pioneer for all of the hot hatches that you see nowadays. I don't even know how much one of those, that might even be a replica, they're so rare. But yeah, that's really, really cool. And then I think you have a 308, Ferrari 308. I'm not great with my classic Ferraris, but I'm pretty sure that is 308. Yeah, really unique. And then yeah, another super bike there. I assume that's a Ducati. So yeah, let's see what else we can find.
The answer was not much else in the time that we had, as I headed 2 hours southeast to Rimini, where we managed to grab a bite to eat at a lovely Japanese restaurant with my cameraman. Shocking accent though.
Grazie mille.
Before settling down for the night. The next morning, I headed 10 kilometers inland to an iconic football stadium, A bit different from your AS Romas or Juventus.
It's not often you get to walk onto an international football pitch with absolutely no security, but here we are. Olympic track first. I think this stadium holds about 6,500 people. The hallowed turf of San Marino. Groundsman might not like it, but I think these are the bottom rank in the FIFA World Rankings. I think 202nd or something like that. But yeah, this reminds me of like AJ Ajaccio that I went to before. Quite scenic. Saw some images in the dressing room of them playing England and a few other sides as well. But yeah, security is minimalist, let's call it that. On to the next one, eh?
And there goes a bit of BHP Tours nostalgia driving past in the form of a C8 Corvette.
Old man.
So after 4-5 hours of driving on the motorway from Rimini via San Marino, obviously, 2 fuel stops, a couple of high-speed runs, which were very fun. We're now in Bari, quite a bit of traffic. Headed to a very special restaurant I've heard about, which is about 40 minutes south. Missed the reservation, so hoping they still let me fill my stomach. I'm absolutely starving, and despite all of my sweets and crisps, need some good food. So yeah, hoping they let me eat, and then back up to Bari for the next leg. Wish me luck.
I've been looking at going to this restaurant for a few years, with these steps due to unveil the most spectacular piece of scenery.
The toilets are exquisite.
They claim that both tourists and Italians have been heading here since the 1700s. It's obviously been modernised here, but how beautiful is this? The food is pretty minimalist, which often happens at expensive restaurants. And yeah, I said expensive. £200 for this tiny plate of pasta. And I'm no food critic by any stretch, but I guess you're here for the experience and the vibe, which is clear of anything I've ever experienced before. Grotta Palazzese, a terrace restaurant hotel created inside a natural cave.
It was incredible and a beautiful day. Cheers.
Thank you so much for watching. Do click that little red subscribe button on the bottom right of the screen, as there is loads more content coming. For those struggling to keep up with the travel, here's how I got to Bari from Munich. So what next? Keen eyes might spot a ferry port, but to where? See you in a fortnight.
But you came by land or you took a boat somewhere?
I drove to Italy, and then I got a ferry from Bari to...
US. I did the same.
Oh really? When did you get? Today? Or?
No, I put it
Here's what I saw last time out.
Guys, I think I figured out my 3-car garage, dream car. GT2 RS, full GT. I don't know if you can make that out, but that is my dream car. Alfa Romeo 8C. Oh, money no object. Yeah, that's the world's greatest glass box garage, 100%, just because of what the 8C. Forget the Lambo, forget the M3, M4. No, not interested in Ferrari. 8C, please.